Hello! My name is Navigator, and I am back today with another video going over everything that was added with this week's weekly update for Fallout 76. I had work off yesterday in remembrance of Martin Luther King Day, and I totally forgot that it was Monday. I usually, do the videos right after work, but I totally forgot that it was Monday, and I forgot to put out my What's Going On This Week video. But I haven't really been too in tune with the channel lately, so I'm not super concerned about it. But in today's video, we're going to be going over both what is going on this week in Fallout 76, to which I could really not find a lot of information for. I'm not sure if that's me not using the right resources or there's just not a lot going on this week, but really all that I could find are things that are going to be starting next week. But aside from that, there was also an update today. We're going to talk about that very briefly and then go over the Atomic Shop along with the new weekly challenges. So with that being said, let's get into it. Number one. What is going on this week? Well, there's nothing going on this week that I can find per se, but there will be something. I would suggest you guys go over to Far Gassier's channel. I know he also does a similar video series to mine where I go over what's going on. He does the same thing, so he might have more information than I. I have not had the chance to watch his video today, but from January 30th next week until February 3rd, we're going to be having double score, double mutations, and the treasure hunter event. So next week, there will be some awesome things to do. But again, I didn't really have a lot about, events, caps aplenty, double mutations this weekend, but I'm sure there is something. They should alert us to that on Thursday via either, Bethesda.net or the home page. But aside from that, I also really realized that today is the start of the Ghoul update for the PTS. So today, PTS was undergoing some maintenance just alongside the game, and apparently the Ghoul aspect and all those new things are being added into the public test server. So if you have access to that, you can now enjoy those features or wait a little bit, and some of your favorite creators might upload some videos going over all of that. But that full update should be coming for everybody sometime in March. All right, that's everything going on this week. Very briefly, I'm going to go over what was part of the update today, and then we'll take a look at the shop and the challenges. Wasn't really a major update, not like they added like a whole new part of the game. It was mainly just bug fixes and performance issues, quality of life, so on and so forth. So very simply, a couple highlights that I saw. Number one, the T65 Tricentennial paint now works with the T65 power armor. It's kind of like a no-brainer, but I guess they fixed that. Something else, pets no longer get stuck at the border of your camp. I don't have a pet yet, so I'm not really sure how they work, but I'm assuming if you have a pet, it would just kind of get blocked at the edge of your camp. Maybe now they can kind of roam freely outside of that border. What else do we have here? There's a lot of new build menu quality of life fixes, and actually, really quick, let's just look in the build menu. See. Oh, I'm not at my camp, so never mind. But it wasn't really anything too crazy, just kind of like how it looks. They were like, making more space in between the options or something like that. But in the build menu, there should be some fixes there. One of my favorites, the Scorch Beast and Scorch Beast Queen will no longer continuously fire their sonic blast. I'm not sure if you guys have experienced this ever, but you're like fighting a Scorch Beast or the Scorch Beast Queen, and just non-stop you're getting hit with that sonic blast. That is one of the most annoying things about having to fight off Scorch Beasts of any kind, and I'm very glad that they have fixed that. That was like one of the most annoying things to have to deal with in the game. Constantly having your screen shake and your person, I don't know, it was crazy. So I'm very glad they fixed that. And then for the most part, just some other bug fixes and depths for the bug fixes and updates for the Gleaming Depths event and mission. There's some weapon fixes that are fairly minor, and then other various changes, but I will leave a link to the Inside the Vault article in the description below if you guys wanted to go out and find that information for yourself or read up on it. But now, let's go take a look at the weekly challenges, and then we'll finish off with the Atomic Shop. So hopping over here to challenges, here are the daily challenges if you wanted to pause the video and take a screenshot now, but moving on to the weekly ones here. Number one, complete a Gold Star Daily Challenge. Very easy. Build anything in a workshop or camp in free cam. So make sure that you're in free cam when you build these, and you're going to want to throw down 25 of literally anything. Collect purified water. My advice, kind of the scummy route, I would go fast travel around other players' camps and go steal their purified water. If you're going to get mad at me for that, you can, because that purified water respawns in, 15 minutes, 30 minutes? Cry about it, all right? Collect stim packs or chems. Should be fairly easy when you kill enemies or complete events. You should be able to pick up a variety of different stim packs and chems. Complete daily operations. Very self-explanatory. My advice, just do all 3 back to back, and then you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. Drink Nuka-Cola Grape. I'm not sure how many you can get down at the Nuka World on tour, but you should be able to get at least 1. However, and this is the point with these videos, guys, if you know a way to complete one of these challenges quickly, or you have better advice than I do, or you know a good location, leave it in the comments below. Not only are you helping me, you are helping your fellow Wastelanders. So if you know a place where Nuka Grape spawns, leave it in the comments. Kill a cultist, 25, very self-explanatory. Go around to cultist locations. Kill a lost, only 12, so that should be very easy. Go around to different locations in the Skyline Valley. Scrap junk to produce ceramic. I think if you go to the White Springs Golf Club, there should be a bunch of, like, plates. Oh, no. If you just go into the White Springs and you pick up all the ashtrays and cups and different plates on the tables there, you should be able to get 15 ceramic. Scrap junk to produce screws. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, typewriters. There's a place. Okay, so right down here. Where is it? Where is it? Right here, in the abandoned bog town, right here. The building where you get the concrete. If you guys don't know that building, you should. But there's actually a kind of a secret floor above that floor where the concrete is. And there's a bunch of desk fans and typewriters in there. That is where I get my screws. So that is where I would suggest you guys do the same. And then repeatable, under rank 100, gain XP. There you go. So those are the weekly challenges. Again, if you guys have a better way to complete those than I described, please leave it in the comments down below. And finally here, let's take a look at the Atomic Shop. So what do we have? Looks like there was a new bundle thing with this season, the Enclave Armory. I guess I didn't see that, but ooh, Abandoned Outpost. That sounds like it's got my name written all over it. Nuka-Cola Services Bundle? I'm not really a big fan of that. Abandoned Mine. We've seen this before. But what is this prefab? Abandoned Outpost. That is too cool, and I think I'm picking that up, folks. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. The counterfeit bottle cap press. Apparently, I don't know if this is actually new, but there was a fix to this in the update today. The tow truck station. Oh, it's a power armor station. That's really creative. I like that a lot. Very interesting. Firebrand light set. Not bad. Not bad. Interesting. Taxidermy snake. That's pretty cool. Dead end sign. Nothing too crazy. And then just some other various bundles and whatnot. Let's take a look in the apparel and the skins tab. Yeah, nothing going on with the apparel, I'd say. And then skins here. The gold combat dagger is back. The Flatwoods monster paint. The Waster power armor paint. What else do we have? A couple other things here. But yeah, that's really going to be it. I would say that the Abandoned bundle is going to be the highlight of this week. But let's go take a look at the Abandoned Outpost, and then we can wrap up the video. So do I have a camp that is down somewhere that I'm not using? I think this Outpost Atlas camp. Yeah. I wasn't really doing anything too much over here. Let's see if I can throw it down somewhere. Let's find out. Oh, I forgot about this camp. I gotta clip this before I end up destroying it someday. But here, let's look at this. Abandoned Outpost door. Can I just throw it down somewhere random? Please. Come on, baby. Beautiful. All right. And then where's the door? Beautiful. Okay, so really quickly, take a look at this. And then take a look at the camp that I have right now. And maybe you can see why this thing would be of interest to me. I mean, it's literally the same thing. But let's take a look at this. All right, so really cool. It's got its own terrain on the bottom, which is awesome. And even though I kind of threw this down willy-nilly, it looks great. It fits in really well. You come in here, you almost have a little garage stall. It's fairly flat. You might be able to put some crafting tables in here. I'll kind of experiment with that later today. And then you open this up, and you have a nice little room in here. Again, not flat, but you should be able to squeeze some things in here. But this is really cool. The perfect little base. You've got all this space to throw things down. And then on the roof here, it looks like you might have some power as well. Let's see. Does this connect to power? I guess it does, so very interesting. Let's see what happens when this lights up, though. Let me throw down a generator really quickly. Right there, and then let's see what happens. Okay. See, I think it just provides power. There's no like pre-installed lights, but what a cool prefab. That is awesome. I can't wait to play around with that, but that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Yeah, thank you for bearing with me. I told you it's a new year. I got a lot going on with my job, but I'm really trying to keep these Monday and Tuesday videos, what's the word? Concise, and I want to make sure that they happen every week. Why am I forgetting the word for making sure that something happens on time? I don't know, but I want to make sure that I'm keeping these videos up at least. I want to stay in touch with you guys. I want to stay in touch with my Fallout 76 persona, my interest, even though it's not the main game that I play anymore. But Fallout 76 does mean a lot to me, so even on the days where I don't want to make these videos, even on the days where 20 people watch these videos, I will still be making them because I owe it to the game and I owe it to you. So guys, thank you so much for your support. Even if I have one viewer, it still means the world to me. So thank you very much, and I will leave it there. Be sure to check out Fallout 76 this week. There's some pretty sweet stuff going on. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.